He hits the second from the line. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They have a 19-point lead. Hield from outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Trent's shot is off.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with them.
Wiggins against Smart. Wiggins passes to Jackson. Clock at 6. Pass to Craig. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Willie Cauley-Stein.
14th foul.
No good on that one. Landale's checked in for Cauley-Stein. And he sinks the second. Orlando has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. DeRozan outside. Hield on the wing. And another miss by Orlando. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Orlando dictating the flow. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And the Mavericks with possession here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for Dallas, Aaron Wiggins. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Julius Randle's checked in for Culver. The drive by Randle. Pass to Hield. Back to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
You know, guys, Randle is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
And Dallas with possession. 19-point game. Here's Trent. Doesn't go for him. Hield with the defensive effort. Craig against DeRozan. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Watford. Three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Magic now. Floats one up. DeRozan with the bucket.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Craig inside. Landale's there. That one is off. The teardrop. And Watford pulls it down. Outside Craig. Now here's Wiggins. Trent outside. Jackson down low. Check by Randle. Jackson gets the bucket.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
Smart passes to DeRozan. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Ball.
7 seconds left in the first quarter. The three from DeRozan. Pure from three-point range. DeRozan's got 14.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got DeAndre Hunter, DeAnthony Melton out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Trent in at the three, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Melton misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now Paul. No made baskets yet. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's Monk missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Randall can't hit.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Monk against Paul. Over to the wing. Holmgren's got room. Gets an open look and hits it. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren.
Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's a three from Paul. They grab their own miss. And they call an illegal screen here. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Orlando, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Thompson against Trent. Rebound by the Magic. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Melton finds Holmgren. Now Trent. Melton outside. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
On the wing, Thompson shoots over Monk. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Hunter. And he converts the layup. Hunter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Paul passes to Turner. True on the 14-footer. And the Magic lead by 20.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Right side, Hunter. Oh, and Turner with a block. And he recovers it, and he gets it back. Trent for 3.
And with length and instincts, Thompson has been an elite defender in the league for years.
Gary Trent Jr., 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Trent, and he's good on the second. The Mavericks shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Holmgren. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
2nd personal foul.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Milwaukee Bucks.
This is going to be a really tough stretch of schedule for them. They've got a lot of road games coming down the pipe, and they have not had a lot of luck finding success on the court when traveling.
Dallas calls timeout. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Orlando making some changes. To the middle. Up top, Monk. Defended by Thompson. Monk into the lane. Oh, and Turner with a block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And it's DeRozan missing. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Dallas. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and big man Ivica Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work. The talent in the league is incredible right now, and the NBA wants this to be an offensive game, so it is what it is. Brian, the old-school big man, must adapt or else.
Yeah, the game has changed so much. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Melton finds Holmgren, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Melton outside. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Here's Hunter. Again, the Mavericks good for two more.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Who poked away. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Orlando calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Offline with a bit of 16 shots to go in the second. Pass to Monk, launches it, sends it home from three-point land. Monk's got 8.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
DeRozan against Hunter, and here's Schroeder outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The Magic making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Thompson passes to Cauley-Stein. 5 to shoot. DeRozan outside. Offensive rebound. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Pass to Jackson. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Thompson with it. His last outing, he had 24 points. Here's Springer. Inside, Cauley-Stein.
Mavericks foul. Chuck Holmgren. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Willie Cauley-Stein.
And he makes the first. Watford's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the stripe. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Monk passes to Watford. And here's Jackson from downtown. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And you know his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
The 3 from Thompson. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wiggins. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Here's Springer. Monk covers. Springer passes to Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Turner. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Thompson's shot is off.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Wiggins passes to Watford. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Craig's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Hield's checked in. Hield passes to Turner. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
Monk for 3. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
DeRozan passes to Springer. Craig against DeRozan. Power it home!
Oh, wow!
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
They get it back.
And in the category of free throw shooting, they're in the top half of the league. I wouldn't call it a strength, but they're not giving away too many points at the line.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. Landale's checked in for Orlando. Randall comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Good on the second one. And so Randall will bring it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Craig against Randall. Craig no good. Here's Springer. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that one misses. Well, the Mavericks shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Here's Monk. Can't get it to drop. Hield with the defensive effort. Randall with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Randall's got 12 points.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Pass to Jackson. Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's 2-on-1. Monk passes to Wiggins. Back to Monk. Here's Watford. Now Monk. Shot clock at 6. There's Jackson with the 3. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive rebound. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
To the paint. Here's Jackson. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando out in front by 19 going into the break. And
63.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do, finishing at the rim.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Buddy Hield is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Culver in at the four-man spot. The shot's good.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint
At the
here.
line for the Magic, Jarrett Culver. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Boy, the work ethic is something that stands out for Jarrett Culver. Very impressive.
Hunter passes to Jackson. Here's Monk. Takes the three. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Randle with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Pass to Holmgren. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Monk passes to Hunter. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
And I love to see that energy from Jackson on the backboard. Playing hard to get possession.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Paul finds Randle. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Culver's got 6.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Jackson. Melton outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Hunter from the arc. The Mavericks rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
First one falls for him. Trent, he's checked in for Monk. And the Magic making a change here as well. DeRozan is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Paul. Here's Hield. Pass to Randle. Shoots over Jackson. Rebounded by Trent.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Hield passes to Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
And here's Jackson. He's got 15. Pass to Hunter. Fires the three. The Mavericks rebound. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
And it's always hard to predict how easily young players will adapt to the league. But on the offensive end, he's really hit the ground running.
Well, you know, hey, as a rookie, it's always hard to earn the respect of coaches, but he's earned every minute he's gotten this season. Just a terrific offensive threat.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
DeRozan finds Randall. Here's a three from Paul. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc, letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Paul against Melton. Up top, Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You know what to do.
Orlando making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Landale comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Klay Thompson in for Hield.
You know, even when you know what DeRozan's going to do, you can't stop it.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Jackson. Melton outside. Hunter with the ball. Rebound by the Magic. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Paul. Beyond the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Now DeRozan. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Trent. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Thompson passes to DeRozan. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can't be overly aggressive with DeRozan. The second he senses and feels that you are, he'll take advantage of it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Watford's checked in for the Mavericks.
DeRozan has that old-school game, a throwback wing. He's not just a three-point chucker, and that makes him a different kind of matchup.
Hits the trifecta. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Thompson against Trent. Puts it up from 12. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Trent's shot is off. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. And it's DeRozan missing. The Mavericks shooting the rock around 43% since the 3rd quarter began. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Magic. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Well, the Mavericks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Thompson against Trent. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
DeRozan against Hunter. Landale. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Now here's Trent. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Watford. 13 feet out. Trent's shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Paul passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Dallas calls time here. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Craig is checked in for Hunter. Wiggins comes in for Trent. And it's Monk in for Melton. Smart's checked in for Orlando. Schroeder comes in for Chris Paul. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's DeRozan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Craig.
You know, DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so they can make him hard to guard, especially from this area.
The first one falls. DeRozan hits them both. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Now Monk. Give him 8 points now. To the middle to end the run. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, evolving over time this part of his game. When Monk does look to set up his teammates, that's a big asset.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Smart for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 4 rebounds now. Monk into the lane. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's Dallas with it. This Maverick squad struggling. Monk passes to Wiggins. Back to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The 3 from Craig. And the three-pointer goes. Craig's got 6 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Schroeder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Randall, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Holmgren, the pass to Watford. Here's Craig. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's DeRozan missing. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Dallas, trailing by 19. Outside Monk. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Let's go with a three. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
14 foul.
DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
Fields checked in for DeRozan. And the second free throw is good.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And the Magic making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in for three. Randall, that one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wiggins. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Randall's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Schroeder finds Smart. And here's Randall, hounded by Wiggins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Mavericks making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. The free throw drops for Randall. It's both from the stripe. Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Monk has some real bounce now. When he's clear for takeoff, he's not hesitating at all before he launches.
Smart with the bucket.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Magic. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Gary Trent Jr.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jackson out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Trent in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Monk passes to Trent. Jackson with it. That three's off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Schroeder, and it's in there.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Melton attacking. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
3 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Just 4 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by Dallas. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Monk with it. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall. Smart with the defensive effort. Hield drives in, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Not wasting freebies here in the second half.
Hunter's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Springer, he's checked in for Schroeder. You know, Clark, one thing that stood out the last few seasons is the number of blockbuster trades just before the deadline.
Yeah, I think it's part of the league being a year-round league. I mean, that's a huge time on the calendar for the league when teams are looking to make moves to transform themselves or improve themselves. But you're right, the number of big trades has been more prevalent recently. And some of that is because of the power the players have in terms of facilitating movement.
Clean look from mid-range.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Randall, and Craig pulls it down.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Trent's shot is off.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Kept alive. Out to Hield. Back to Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Assist goes to
Right there. Hield creating for his teammate. Unselfish play that time.
Trent against Smart. Smart with the defensive effort for Orlando. They've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And Melton, here we go. Hunter finds Melton. Back to Hunter. That one falls.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Melton passes to Hunter. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Orlando shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Hunter with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Outside Craig. Randall against Hunter. It's hauled in by the Magic. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Springer. Randall outside. And here's Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Jackson. Melton outside. Outside Hunter. Puts up a deep 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Randall's got his 16th rebound on the night. No good on the 3.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's Melton. Yes, on the jumper. Timeout called, the Magic.
Timeout on the court, charge to Orlando. And please give a big round of applause for your junior defense crew.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Well, he really had something extra special going on here tonight. Rising up to throw it down again and again. He put a real hurting on that rim, making the defense look completely inept.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more.
Good quick shot that time by Culver. Did a nice job setting himself up to knock it down.
Melton passes to Watford. Right side, Hunter. And a two-handed jam!
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's DeRozan. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Jackson, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
And he gets that one. Melton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Using the rim as a shield. Nice reverse.
Into the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Melton. Defense right on him. And here's Hunter. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Culver. Stolen by Jackson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Hunter. Cashes in the 12th. Second half alone.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they're able to recover. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Outside Hunter. Trent from long range. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Turner. Here's Thompson. The 3. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
5th personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Pass to Watford. The rebound by Turner. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now Thompson. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Springer. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Magic, Jaden Springer.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Puts it up. Springer misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And Orlando shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for DeMar DeRozan.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Culver on the wing. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. And, it all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.